What's going on, guys? It's Will. Today we're going to be going over BigBear.AI stock. Hopefully, you guys enjoy. So, there's a couple things that a lot of people have been wondering about, which is what are the best kind of smaller cap up and coming AI companies in the world? And that's what I'm covering here on the channel. If you want to stay up to date with the best tech and AI companies that are up and coming, I would encourage you to simply subscribe down below. But this stock is quite interesting. We've seen some smaller pumps on this stock, if you will. You can see from here to here, there's about a 200% pump at one point. Take this with some caution, right? But we saw this stock, I guess, IPO back here 2021, sold off. At one point, it was up to like $15 a share. And really, it's sold off quite a bit. And now, as we look at the year to date and where it is, I mean, it's just absolutely hanging out right around $2. And this is a company that is an AI company. They are smaller market cap, around $500 million. Their earnings have been a bit volatile. They've been beating their earnings, and then some of them they aren't beating their earnings. I was looking at this company and I noticed that they are into cyber solutions and that they provide the security for places like Denver International Airport. You know how you go when, have you ever been to the airport recently and they ask you to scan your face and then they can let you go through security quite easily because they already have every single thing on record? Well, this is one of those companies that makes that possible. And so this is one of the companies that works with the US government. You can see some of their investors, but also some of their partners. I was noticing that they work specifically with other countries on their security. Okay. Brazil, Mexico, we're talking United Kingdom, Germany. There was also some press releases, I don't know where it's saying, but that they had recently just partnered with the Denver International Airport, among some other companies. And so, okay, the U.S. Department of Defense, okay, that's one. We could go national security over here. And yeah, so basically, their technology eliminates blind spots. It allows them to observe, and I guess that's maybe the name of their product. And I was just looking at their stock, they're a $2 stock that's a small cap AI company. I've been hearing some stuff about this company that it's an interesting company to look at. And they kind of have pushed up this past week, right? If we kind of look on the 1 week, they really have looked kind of, I mean, about 10% the past week. So nothing insane. I'm here on the kind of 1 month, and you can see it's kind of bouncing between these levels. This is kind of, a trend that's maybe starting to happen right there. And then, as far as on kind of the longer term, we could see somewhat of a trend happening maybe here. Okay. And if we pull back even further, maybe on like the 3 month, now my chart's looking a little bit weird, but you could see something in the range of, well, I haven't used this one too much. I'm kind of new to this kind of channel. Okay. Right. So kind of do that a little bit. Whoa, my God. I'm gonna have to delete that for a second. I'm not too familiar with that one, but we could see right here, there's this clear kind of ascending support. There's also, there was a clear kind of resistance right here that we were seeing. And it was kind of trending upwards, since September. And it was kind of making higher highs. And then we recently just saw it break above that previous resistance. It broke above, it shot up to $2.80 and then pulled back down to what is now that previous resistance kind of validating that previous resistance as a support. That's normally something you see happen when you're starting to see a considerable uptrend that's happening. And so if we look on the 1 year, you can kind of see this trend actually started to develop back here. And again, it broke out. We saw it break out at one point here, but now it's really kind of retesting that previous support before, I think it was at the end of the week here, it started to push up after testing that support. It's kind of a closer look. And the reason I thought it was interesting is because it's a stock that we've seen go up to $5. It's a stock we've seen go up to $6 or $7 a share. And even at some point, again, like that $16 a share price point. And so I thought it was one that I would want to share with you guys as just because it's a low price doesn't necessarily mean it's a good deal. But I looked at some of the fundamentals. They were getting some interesting new partnerships. They are seeing somewhat of an uptrend begin here. And so it's one that I'm going to be keeping a close eye on for this week. And I may potentially trade somewhere in market open, maybe on Friday, maybe in this upcoming week. And I thought I would share it with you guys. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you guys that want to watch me trade live every day at market open, it's that second link down below. And we have a Black Friday discount for a limited time. So if you'd like to watch me trade live, I would encourage you to simply just take a look at the second link down below. This is going to be quite an interesting trade if we do make it. And it seems that it's starting to really start to bull up. There's not a whole lot of attention on this stock. It's a $500 million market cap. They've been at, I think, over $1 billion at one point. So going to be potentially trading the stock. I'll keep you guys updated on how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.